Hey, everybody, how are you? If you're here for the first time, I welcome you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm in a good mood. I have to tell you about what I just did, who I just interviewed, and I'm going to be editing and uploading that interview in a couple of days, and I'll share it with you. But it was so exciting. I can't wait to tell you. First, I would love to welcome people as you are coming in. I'd love to hear and see where you are watching from, which area of the world, and how you're doing. And also, have you been canceled? Have you been suppressed? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to see your comments because if you don't know, I got suppressed on Twitter. I posted, and David Kiln says yes, daily. I posted a silly video about President Trump, and I'm afraid to even say that name. I'm afraid to even say that because I'm going to get suppressed. Is that crazy, Sherry from Flint, Michigan? Hey, Brent Layton, how are you? Hey, Rick, how are you? God bless you. Gosh. So here's who checking in from Alabama, Stephanie Smith Carr. Thank you. Okay. So that's what I was talking about. Debbie, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I want to say peyote. Is that right? I just saw your picture from the White House. Yes. My YouTube was wiped out. My YouTube is non-existent. I have over, I don't know, almost 2 million views, at least 1.5 million views. Anytime I post a video, I get maybe 20 comments, 20 people watching. I was thinking about starting another YouTube, but so regarding that, Debbie, regarding that picture, I wanted to talk to you about that too, because I just was fortunate enough to interview Stephen Strang. Stephen Strang is the best-selling author of, all right, get these titles, the titles of his books. Again, I'm kind of afraid to even say them right now. So if I go bye-bye, you can follow me on my website, ShemaineNugent.rocks, ROCKS. And if somebody would like to post that in the comment section, I will repost it. So it's just in case I get suppressed here. But here are the books that Stephen Strang wrote. Let me tell you a little bit about him. He is the best-selling author of Trump Aftershock, God and Donald Trump, God, Trump, and the 2020 election, God and COVID-19, and his latest book that's coming out in September is God and Cancel Culture. Stephen Strang is also the founder and CEO of Charisma Media and voted by Time Magazine as one of the 25 most influential evangelicals in America. So I could tell you all about it. You will see the interview soon, I promise. But imagine Thomas Holt from Omaha, Nebraska. Imagine what when I picked up his book, I saw his book and I'm like, I've got to read this and I got to interview him. So I reached out and I was able to just get that interview. And surprisingly, one of the questions I asked him was, did you have any backlash from the Christian community? And I feel grateful that he hasn't, because we need Christian publishers, Christian authors, Christian producers of media like him to go out and talk about God's word and to be unabashedly faith-based and share the message of Jesus, because it's the strangest thing, this cancel culture. We never had terms like woke before. And all of a sudden, in the past year, people are saying that, like everybody knows what that means. But and we've got all these definitions of people, of genders, of things. And do you feel like we're losing sight of the main thing, to love one another, to not be compromised about our faith? This country was founded on Christian beliefs. And again, I hope I don't get banned here, but so back to Patty, I think it was that Patty that posted that comment about, she saw my photo that I posted when I was in the White House with President Trump. Ted and I were in awe. We spent almost 4 hours with President Trump and Sarah Palin, and also Kid Rock and his amazing fiance, Audrey. And we just had the best time. President Trump was so gracious, and it felt like we were around a campfire, really. Like we were, it was amazing. So I posted, that was in 2017. I remember posting a few photos. Sarah Palin and I in the Oval Office, we're taking selfies. And I was excited to post the photos. But do you know, I got so much hate. So many, like people have said to me, and I've posted a few things lately about having haters. And I posted a funny thing. Follow me on Instagram if you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, because I also post some funny videos that I'm not allowed to post here. But I posted this video about what I do when I have haters. You'd like to see that one. But I even had a few death threats from posting those photos of Ted and I at the White House. Now, what surprises me, I guess it shouldn't surprise me, since we've had this internet phenomena where we are connected by just sitting here. I can connect with people all over the United States, all over the world. I can talk to people. I can talk to, let's see, who am I going to bring up? George from Oregon, and I've got people from Nebraska and Michigan and Texas and Florida and everything, all over the world. And the other day on my stream here, I had somebody from Australia and Europe, and it's amazing. In some ways, it's been amazing. And thank goodness that we had this last year when we had to stay home. But do you find that you say things differently to people online than if you were face to face with them? When I go to places, I try, I'm not perfect, y'all. I don't ever want to come off like I'm, I have it all figured out, because I don't. And I'm perfect because I'm not. And I don't always eat right. And I have a book, I'm writing about it, but I have figured some things out, how to lose weight and keep it off and stay healthy without giving up your favorite foods. But I wouldn't say some of the things that people have said to me, to anybody, any in person. I'm shocked at some of the things, and I've posted, I don't think I posted it on Facebook stories, but on my Instagram stories, I did. The other day I posted something. I had a request, a friend request, I guess on Instagram, that's what you call it. And this guy called me all kinds of names, terrible names. Terrible, 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 because I'm a Christian and I supported President Trump. That, terrible things should happen to me, and I'm terrible. And so my caption was on my stories, I didn't post it on my feed because I don't want to bring any more highlight to that negativity. But I did, sometimes I take more liberties. So follow me on Instagram and check out my stories, because I always post funny videos there too. And so I said, my caption was, should I accept his friend request? Seems kind of mean, a little bit. Yeah, Brenda, people in this world, yeah, I do think people don't have eyes to see. In the Bible, it talks about that. Thank you, Brenda. Oh, wait, there's another Brenda that I wanted to okay. Hello, Shemaine. There's no R in my name. It's okay. Kimberly, it's okay. From Kentucky, never let anybody steal your joy. Yes. And Matthew 5:15 reminds us, Matthew chapter 5, verse 15 in the Bible reminds us that nobody lights a lamp and puts it underneath a basket. You light a lamp and you put it on a lampstand so that everybody can see. It can illuminate everybody. And that's what I try to do. I try to, Dan Frito, yes, I got to put Dan Fritos and Butterfingers, yes. I try to encourage you, inspire you, motivate you to be healthier and happier. And I know, girl, I know it's not easy. The darn Fritos get me every time. And we've been spending lots of time with grandkids, and the Ruffles potato chips are prevalent and prominent. And I just made chocolate chip cookies, and Ted said, I thought you were trying to lose a couple pounds, because I gained a couple pounds. And I'll give you one tip after I tell you the story. So he said, I thought you just made cookies. I thought you were trying to lose a couple pounds. I said, it's for the kids. It's not me. Well, I did have a couple bites, and it wasn't my best work. They weren't my best cookies. So I was able to put it down. And the other day, we went to have ice cream. There's this great place that we like to go to on occasion to have ice cream. And you know what? They must have changed the recipe or something, because I had a couple of bites and I'm like, this ain't worth the calories, y'all. I got to be all in. If I'm going to indulge, I got to know that it's going to be worth indulging. So one quick tip about keeping weight, losing weight, maintaining your weight, keeping it off. You have to have a set point, a number where you do not, no matter what, you will not let yourself get above that number. So when I get towards that number, I back it down. And I've been towards that number a lot lately. And I'm like, I just mentioned to Ted, if you see me eating junk food, just punch me. No, I didn't say that. I did not say that. I wouldn't say that. Okay, guys, I just wanted to tell you my interview with Stephen Strang. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to share that with you. Oh, thank you, Kurt. Love your other book. Kurt probably is talking about 4 Minutes to Happy, which I never promote. I can't say never. When was the last time you heard me promote that? Maybe not often enough is what I'm told. Because you know when that got released? March 20th of 2020, right during the pandemic. So I had this book tour that I was going to go do. I couldn't do that. I couldn't talk about it. I couldn't promote it. So yeah, I need to promote it. But if you would like to get a copy, I have been told that if you would like to get an autographed copy, you can, of my other book that Kurt's talking about. It's called 4 Minutes to Happy. It's tips and tricks of little things that you can do in the pockets of your time to be happier and healthier. You can get that on Amazon or barnesandnoble.com, but you can also get an autographed copy by emailing oldwestantiques@yahoo.com. And if somebody would like to post that in the comment section, I would love to repost that. oldwestantiques@yahoo.com. Skip says to drink organic apple cider and water. Problem is with apple cider, it's got a lot of sugar in it. So I talk about this in my new book coming out, oldwestantiques@yahoo.com. Not seeing anybody post that. So, all right, guys, just wanted to say hello. I was in such a great mood and so inspired after talking with Stephen. So inspired that someone in Christian media, a Christian author, a Christian publisher, is being bold and brave. And I want to remind you, oldwestantiques@yahoo.com. Thank you, Ron. I want to encourage you. Y'all, we can no longer sit back and hope and pray that everything that we want to have happen in our communities and in our government is going to happen. We must now get involved in local politics, in school board elections. Look at what is going on at our schools. Look at what our kids are learning. And this is how it slips in. And we can no longer be silent. We have to be the light on the lampstand. We got to be bold and brave. And I'm trying a little bit more every day. And Vicki says, oh, I broke my scales. Never been happier. Robert says, Second Commandment is the answer. Yes. Second Amendment as well. Okay. The book sounds great. Thank you, Debbie. And thank you guys so much for being here. I got to go play with some grandkids, which, helps me stay young. All right. Have a great day. Make it a great day. Do something healthy and happy for you today. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.